morning, my friends. Thank you so much for being here today. It is a beautiful day in Raleigh, North Carolina. And in this video, we are going to go around trying some of those viral food pictures that you see. And I know I'm not the only one that gets marketed by these. You're scrolling through the gram, you see something that's recommended with thousands and thousands of likes. The food looks delicious, but how does it actually taste? Because from my experience, I've noticed that sometimes the better the food looks, the harder it is to eat, or it just doesn't live up to the hype. Sometimes you see some dingy looking picture, but you go to the restaurant and the food is fantastic. So I'm gonna put the pictures right here of what we are gonna be trying out today. And you let me know in the comments down below right now, is it going to live up to the hype or not? Either way, please drop this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'd really appreciate it. We are in for an adventure today, my friends. All right, so first stop of the day, we are going to be headed to Durham, North Carolina, which is technically different than Raleigh. Before I moved here, I thought that they were interchangeable because everyone says Raleigh Durham, but anyway, it's like 30 minutes away from here. And what I've been told is that's really where the foodies are at. And I have to say, when I moved to Raleigh, I was a little bit disappointed with the food scene here. It's okay.
The rich has let me down.
It's not the greatest. It's not Austin, Texas good. Let's not fool ourselves. But I've been told that Durham has some amazing food spots. So if you're familiar with the area, please let me know. I've really never been there. I mean, I think I've driven through a few times, but I want to spend some more time in Durham. So if you have recommendations, please drop them in the comments down below. We're heading to a place called Early Bird Doughnuts. I mean, look at these things. They look fantastic. So will they live up to the quality of the pictures? Okay, so this video is not starting out according to plan. We showed up at Early Bird Doughnuts, and apparently they're all sold out for the next few hours, which doesn't seem like very good planning, in my opinion. It's 8:30 on a Sunday morning. Not exactly sure how that works. I guess I'll cut them some slack since everything's going on. Demand, it might be a little bit all over the place right now, but they just weren't very friendly in there. So it's not like, they didn't really seem like they wanted my business, which that's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna go across town to a place called Doughnuts, which again, I've seen pictures all over the place. So let's hope for some better luck there. All right, my friends, that took entirely way too long. It's like 3 hours and I haven't even started eating yet. So please like the video for all my troubles here. And a tip for you guys, if you're like me and you're going out for the first time here in North Carolina, we are in phase 2 of businesses reopening, but don't think you're just gonna walk in somewhere and get in and out like the old days. Times have definitely changed. So order ahead, prepare if you can, or else you're gonna be like me, wasting a bunch of time. But let's get straight into these beautiful Doughnuts over here. I'm kind of glad that we called the last minute audible. They were so nice, so accommodating, very, very good people. So they're already getting a good grade in my book. Here's what we've got. We got some chocolate, we've got lemon glaze, cinnamon sugar, a chocolate glaze, and then a few that I don't even know. So of course, in typical fashion, I'm gonna try each and every one of them out for you guys. If I had to guess right now, I'm gonna guess this chocolate one right here is going to be my favorite. But we also know that we start worst first on this channel. So this looks like a strawberry donut. That is phenomenal. I was not expecting to like this. I'm a chocolate lover. I do not like fruity flavors, but this guy right here, wow. I'm gonna give this a 9.24 out of 10. I don't think I've ever given a fruity dessert that high of a ranking ever before. Moving into this guy right here, to be honest, I don't even know what it is. Wow, imagine a brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart, but fresh and on steroids. That's probably the best way I can describe this thing. This is unreal. I'm gonna give this one a 9.24 out of 10. So far, the looks of these donuts are great, obviously. They have the Instagram appeal, but the taste is probably even better. And that's the exact opposite of the donut place here in Raleigh, which is Duck Donuts I went to, you guys saw in a video. They look phenomenal. I love the concept of the business, but they're just average in terms of the way they taste. So far, we're moving in the right direction. We're gonna give the traditional chocolate glaze a try. Pretty good, pretty good. Nothing spectacular there. I'm gonna give that glaze an 8.26 out of 10. So I don't really know, I guess, the difference between these two donuts. This one's probably just more of a cakey donut, but we'll see. I find this one to be a bit dry and a bit underwhelming. It's not bad by any means, but I'd probably only give it like a 7.42 out of 10. We got donut crumbs all over me. I guess it could be a lot worse. So let's try just the standard glaze. You can tell a lot about a donut place by their traditional glaze. Wow, that's good. That's really good. Now, it's no Round Rock donut glazed donut. Round Rock donut glazed donut. Wow, that's a lot of words, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna give it an 8.12 out of 10 in terms of all glazed donuts that I've had, in comparable to the Round Rock, which was, you know, almost a 10. But that's just on a whole nother level. This right here, I have no idea what this is. What is that? No. That's like a, yeah, I do not like that at all. Unless you love lemon, but personally I do not. I'd have to rank that 4.67 out of 10. That might be the lowest ranking donut I've ever given. That's not great. It looks cool, right? I mean, if you see this in a picture, that's where all this is misleading. You're like, Instagram thought me, you know, like my picture, whatever. And I would not eat this. I would not eat this donut. And I think this is just a glaze with bacon on there. You guys know, bacon on donuts, just don't agree. But that's okay, that's okay. I'm gonna give it a 6.927 out of 10. And then we're gonna move in to what I've been looking forward to the most. This chocolate right here. It's pretty good. Not the greatest chocolate donut I've ever had, but I like it. I'm gonna give this one an 8.62 out of 10. Okay, Monuts Donuts. I'm gonna give them a 10 out of 10 on customer service. And in terms of overall quality of their donuts, sure, I should probably just average all those scores, but I was never that good at math. So I'm gonna give it, you know, an 8.12 out of 10, somewhere in that range, except for this guy right here. This donut, oh my gosh. So overall, I'm gonna say Monuts, it passes the test. It is not just a bunch of marketing hype. That was the real deal. So if you are ever in Durham, North Carolina, definitely stop by. And I would be really interested to seeing other people do this where they live. Obviously, it's gonna be very individualized around the country and even in other countries. So I thought it'd be cool to see if any other YouTubers would try this out. So I'm going to challenge a few people. Now, this is gonna be something that if you want them to do it, just let them know, but also don't badger them, because if they don't want to do it, there's nothing worse than having to make a video that you don't want to make. So if they don't want to make it, then don't pressure them, you know, it doesn't matter, it's not that serious. I'm just being selfish. I think it would be cool to see. So when I think about like the West Coast, someone like Eric the Electric, which could probably eat, you know, every restaurant in existence. So he could definitely make an entertaining video. Down in like the Florida area, Nate Figs would be really cool to see. Northeast, I don't know if I know that many like food YouTubers that make videos out in the Northeast. Maybe you're watching this video and you want to make a reply. And even other countries like Will, I think it's Tennyson is his last name. He has a great channel. I'm sure you guys are already subscribed to him up in Toronto. Toronto would be an awesome area to do this. And even across the pond, like Matt Does Fitness, anyone that you could think of, I would say pass along the information. They're not just sitting around watching my videos. They got things to do. But anyway, I've got to really get this day going because I was going too long, and I got to go see my little puppy. Don't jump. Don't jump.
Come here.
Hey. What do you rank that, Alf? Now I know you guys see the Peace Sign Select Cafe on the gram, and that is definitely not marketing. I would highly encourage everyone to pick some of this up and use Travis to save an additional 15%. We definitely would appreciate that. Just mix that into my coffee and we will get on to this run, my friends. All right, so I'm going to go knock out this run. I got a comment, I think it was 2 videos ago. Someone asked why I don't record my runs. I don't think I really need to answer that, but just imagine some really bad form, some really slow pace, and a guy huffing and puffing. I'm not very good at it, which is why I kind of like it. I run 3 times a week now. And I picked up these, I don't know if this is like the AirPod 2s, the AirPod Extremes or whatever, the next generation AirPods, and I love these things. They're a lot louder and they block out some of the outside sound. So these things are great. So I'm gonna go hit this up and then we will be on to our next food place. missed you so much. Oh my goodness, guys. That was brutal. I'm so bad at running. Alfie, calm down, buddy. All right, that was my fastest pace yet, like 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Sit down. You're gonna get hurt, buddy. That's why you got a broken leg. Where you going, bud? We are headed to our next destination, which is Isla's Southern Kitchen. When I saw this on Instagram, I was like, I've got to go there. I've had it saved for quite a while now, so I'm so excited to head over to the Morgan Street Food Hall, which is still not as good as the Transfer Food Hall, both downtown, in my opinion at least, but we're gonna go to both today, actually. So we're gonna drive down there and check it out. Click our ticket, guys. Hey, buddy, get in there. We ready for a field trip?
I think so.
All right, let's go. So this time we did smarten up and we ordered online so we could park and temporary curbside zone pickup. We're getting it down, guys. We're getting it down. Oh, not used to this yet. Okay. Here I am trying to be all smooth. You're a good boy, okay? You smell that chicken, don't you, bud? You wanna bite? You wanna bite? Wait till you see how big that piece of chicken is. Now she hooked it up. She gave me some true Southern hospitality. Already recommending Isla's, even if the food is terrible, the service, A1. Check this thing out, guys. This is the spicy fried chicken sandwich. Look how big that piece of chicken is. Can you guys see that? That is incredible. And then we got the tots as a side. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is unbelievable. So good. So good. I don't even know how I'm gonna get to this side. Let me give you guys another bite with the whole sandwich. This thing, I mean, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I'm gonna give this like a 9.427 out of 10. That's not even fair. This actually tastes better than that picture looks, if that's possible. And then these tots, the best tater tots I've ever had in my life, bar none, not even close. If you come to Raleigh, check it out. Oh my goodness. Third time's a charm here, guys. It's a good thing I'm only into Megan's, because Isla might have just stolen my heart. How good were those tots?
Very.
Oh my goodness. Megan has decided she's no longer joining me in my crazy days of eating, so I'm kind of doing this solo while she watches me eat. It's definitely not as fun. What's up with that? Summer bod 2020. What do you think, buddy? So I'm definitely going to need a snack before our next trip. And obviously I'm going to be having a P Signs protein bar. I just don't know, do I want the white chocolate raspberry or the fudge brownie? This is my all-time favorite, but I've been on a white chocolate raspberry kick. So I think I'm gonna go with this. This is amazing. You guys know you can save 15% using Travis at PEScience.com, and I definitely need to get on my greens given the way I'm eating today. There's no nutrition going into my body so far. So I'm gonna have this guy, as you guys know, my new favorite supplement. Last stop of the day. I might be the most excited for this one. If you've been watching the channel, you know my favorite breakfast sandwich of all time is from a place called Bench Warmers Bagels. Their bagels are just insane. What's unique about this place is that they make bagels for breakfast, and then during the evening it transforms into a pizza spot. And I see this picture all the time, and we're finally gonna try their pizza out. If their pizza dough tastes like their bagels, this might be the best pizza in the world. Alfie, what do you think? Yep, I'll take some. Mom, what do you think? I don't think Mom's gonna take some. What is Mom getting?
Chipotle.
Chipotle over pizza. What do you guys think about that?
I'm gonna steal a bite.
You gonna have a bite?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Alfie, you gonna have a bite? Of course I am. Just look at this pizza. I'm talking, this crust is so freaking thick. I have really, really good feelings about this. Let's try this guy out. Typically, I'm not a deep dish pizza fan. I much prefer the thin, crispy crust, but they have just nailed whatever they do with their crust, their bagels. It must be their dough that they're using. Holy crap, man, this is unbelievable. This pizza is like a 9.547 out of 10 for sure. Oh, it's tough. I always try to compare pizza places. It's so different than what we get at Lily's. Lily's has like a sweet crust, so I think I probably still prefer Lily's. Maybe, I don't know. This is unbelievable, really. What do you think? Benchwarmers or Lily's?
Lily's.
What do you like about Lily's more than Benchwarmers?
This tastes like a bagel pizza.
Yeah.
Which, okay, that's cool.
I mean, they make bagels, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but...
I don't know. I thought it was great. Fantastic. I mean, Lily's is very close to a 10 out of 10, in my opinion. Poolside Pies is up there, too.
I think it's also that we get, like, things on Lily's pizza. And this is just cheese.
Toppings. Yeah, I was just plain Jane on this one. Probably should have got pepperoni or something. I don't really like pepperoni all that much, but either way, I mean, we've had some fantastic food in this video, and I'm actually kind of surprised because like I mentioned, a lot of times, you know, those great pictures on the gram don't actually taste that good from my experience, but today we went 3 for 3, all places that I would highly recommend and definitely go back to. And if you ever do come to Raleigh and go to Benchwarmers, make sure to go there for breakfast. Their bagel sandwich, second to none, the best thing in the world. So that's pretty much going to wrap up all the food places that we're going to. But the other, you know, I can't leave Fat and Weird Cookie out of this because they pretty much built their business on online marketing, and I don't even need to go into the whole spiel because you guys know that those are my favorite cookies and they are so delicious. So when you look through their page and you're thinking about, should I order at 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and use Travis to save 10%? You absolutely should, because they are delicious. I'm gonna show you their vegan cookie, the Imposter, which is so good you don't even know that it's vegan. I mean, just take a look at this thing. This is probably the best tasting vegan product in the entire world. I love this cookie from Fat and Weird. Just falls apart, guys. Unbelievable. Perfect consistency for a cookie, if you ask me. I love it. And back to begging. If you're a parent with a young puppy, if you want to buy yourself about 10 minutes of peace and quiet, we put yogurt in this thing right here and we freeze it, and he just goes to town on that. But once he's finished, he is back to begging for our food. And you know, guys, I think that's going to be about it. We got to get this little guy to bed here pretty soon. But I hope you enjoyed this. I thought it was a bunch of fun. We got out of the house a little bit, just got to try out a few places. And like I mentioned earlier, if you want to see your favorite YouTuber or whoever else that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, try this out. Let them know. I think it would be cool to see all around the country, all these foodie spots are being posted online. Are they actually good? Luckily, Raleigh and Durham, it definitely passed the test. So I really enjoyed making this. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. Please give the video a like if you did enjoy it. But really, you could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with us, me, Alf, and that beautiful one right there. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time. My favorite part about finishing videos is that once I'm done, I just upload the footage and send it to Greg. Hiring Greg was the best thing that I've ever done on YouTube. That was the best decision I've ever made. Makes my life so easy. Greg's the man, makes the videos better than I could make them myself. All around win-win. Shout out to Mr. Greg.
Hey, that's true.